Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another broadcast. This time it is week 7, coming to you live from Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina. Ooh, excuse me. That one. Let's just jump right into it. Something to note. We didn't really like what we saw with our starting quarterback known as Cordell Stewart, so we may or may not have sent him away. In fact, we sent him away, and now we have Terry Bradshaw. We sent him to the Rams for Terry Bradshaw. We also sent our two first-round draft picks. So, yeah. And we're not even going to start him. We're going to start Marcus Mariota. Marcus knows the playbook. I trust him. He's going to play the game. So, all right, guys.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Panthers going up against the Eagles. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this prime time matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up, taking center stage on a night like this.
Well, you said it right, taking center stage. Today's professional athlete, we know it. We talk to all these players all the time. They love it when they're on stage and everybody is looking at them. Well, let me tell you this. We are looking tonight. This should be fun to watch.
Spillers, the deep back for the opening kick. The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here. This game is underway. Spiller's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. He was the second overall selection in the 2015 draft out of Oregon. Marcus Mariota, the starting quarterback.
Jim, he got great experience at the University of Oregon playing the quarterback position. He has good size to succeed in the NFL. He can run. He's in great shape, and he's just a natural leader of the football team.
First down at the 26. And that'll be a gain of about 2. With that, let's look at the Panthers lineup on offense today. One of the poorer offensive units in the league. Always, it seems, not only making mistakes, but having a difficult time moving the chains. The Panthers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
Second down and 7.
The give. They'll mark him at the 28. The Panthers now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The Panthers take it from the 28. He's got a wide open alley. Gains 11. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The ball
is fumbled, and it's a takeaway. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Eagles for the extra point. And the point after is good. Spiller's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers come onto the field trying to make up for that last mistake. We watched it all week in practice. Ball security was a concern, and they fumbled it the last time they were out here.
Yeah, terrible job. And that's what you can't do. You can do a lot of things that are negative on the offensive side, but fumbling is just not one that anybody can tolerate. You have the football in your control. Take care of it.
Second down and 12. Cruz had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete. Here's how the Eagles defense, one of the best in the league when it comes to sacks. Right now, ranked second in the league in quarterback sacks. Third and 12. Mariota's taking off. Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances. They made it difficult on the offense, and it got them off the field.
Just a quick drop back. Mariota's ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
The Panthers go with two tight ends on this play. They'll run it here.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. The Panthers snap it at the 36. On the money. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. That's his first reception today.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Brought down at the 38.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 4. They'll go ground. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Mariota's got it in the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First and 10. He runs with it right up the gut. Gains 15. The Panthers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Now first and 10. Blocked. Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Driving extra point is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down at the 23. Toss to the outside. He's tackled right at the 24. Coming up, second down. Snapping out of the gun. Failing to connect there, third down. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the catch in the open field.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. There's a flag right there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. The football rests at the 44. First and 5. Handoff made. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down, 3 to go. To the ground. They'll mark him at the 34.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 34. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side. Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Third and 1. They run the counter play. That's a gain of 8.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
First down and 10. Another handoff Right back to him.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Second down and 9. Feeds him again. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
They feed it to him one more time.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Takes it from the gun. Looking at every option. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Chip shot here. And he puts it through for 3. A field goal in the early second quarter to take the lead.
It was not a crisp drive, but it was good enough. They got the field goal try, and the field goal kicker came through.
The Eagles now ready to kick the football down the field. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
One area that's been lacking today for this offense as it retakes the field has been the ground game, or at least the yards aren't coming from who we expect them to.
Yeah, big surprise, isn't it? I mean, I'm just surprised by this because they usually run the football so consistently. He's such a talented running back, and not to get success here today, it's been a surprise, but they got to change it if they hope to win.
Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. The Panthers have found a lot of room to run the football, but it hasn't come the most traditional way. Mariota's just not on target today with his passing, but he certainly has given them a boost on the ground.
The running plays for the quarterback, Jim, they have worked well, but be careful if you're running too much. That is not good. It's like you, when you go to dinner, one dessert is good, but when I look at you and you eat that second one, I go, I don't know if that's a good choice.
Almost intercepted. It's been quite a start for this defensive unit, Phil, as once again they forced the punt in the second quarter.
Well, good job getting that third down stop, getting off the field, and of course you've had success, so you feel good about that, and now you get to go to the sideline, rest up, and get ready for the next opportunity.
And Wallace got the catch and the first. The Panthers know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side. Oh, man, can you imagine how quick this has to happen, Jim? You're the quarterback. You're going down the line. All these defensive players, they're so fast. He keeps the football in the option play. Doesn't fool anybody. He gets hit and loses a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football.
Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Before we get too much closer to halftime, let's see if this team can take advantage of the fumble recovery and turn it into points here, Phil Simms.
I think they can. Look, they're a good football team, this offense. They can make plays happen. They got good wide receivers, running back. Heck, everybody over there is pretty good. So I think the defense is going to have a hard time stopping them on this drive.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The Eagles this time will go with 2 tight ends.
Third down and 1. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Panthers offense comes back onto the field, looking to make up for the way their previous drive came to an end when they fumbled the football away.
Yeah, they got to find a way to get going again. It's a good play call. That always helps. But look, I'm going to give the defense credit on that last turnover. They took it away. That's why the offense fumbled.
What do you think makes that coach on the sideline, though, more upset? Seeing his team throw an interception or fumble the football away?
Fumbling is the worst turnover of.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime.
3rd and a long way to go.
Has his man. Defense calls a timeout. The Panthers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Panthers have it at the 29. Catch made. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs. What will be the mental makeup of this team after the half, Phil, as that 4th down attempt goes against them?
Well, I think they're all going to go in halftime, and you know what, Jim? They're going to be mad about one thing. They're going to be mad at the coach because he's the one that decided to go for it on 4th down. It could come back and be one of the big plays of the game.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
That's a timeout by the D.
Coming to the line at the 33.
Second down and 11.
Has the grab. That's a gain of 10. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Good yardage picked up on that call. Only 8 yards to go. First and goal. Has his man. Gets about 4 yards that time.
The Eagles were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
There's a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Eagles use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. second and goal from the 2. And he's in. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The Eagles for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
And as we get ready, get this drive started, it's apparent this offense hasn't gotten its usual jolt from the running back position. What's happened here?
Look, you need your stars to play well in games to win, and that is not the case here so far. The star running back having trouble finding a lane to run into, and they need to get him going if they want to win this game. Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Mariota's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured, and look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. Then they say, oh no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both, so this tight end's having great success so far.
Second down. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Running room. Charging ahead.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on in the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Eagles offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
Trying to plow ahead. Browns in on the tackle. The Panthers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. First down at the 34. Scanning the field. Brown almost comes away with the interception. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Panthers are on the bad end of things at home. We'll have 2 quarters to turn it around. The Eagles came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Panthers opening up on offense. Here we'll get a fumble on the run. Eagles will end up with the football. Eagles strike first in this one. Panthers with possession halfway through one. The former Duck, Marcus Mariota, would squeeze the pass in here. He ends up at the 44-yard line before he stopped on the play. Continuing on the drive, here the pass would be completed into coverage, and they cap off the drive with the score. We're tying back up at 7. Fourth down at the 27. Mariota's going to find his mark, and he'll be tackled at their own 34-yard line. A fumble would end up leading to a turnover. Eagles have it at the 4. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 2-yard line. Now to late in the second. Cruz is able to get open here, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. Now trailing by just 3. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to Bank of America Stadium for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, folks. Jim Nance and Bill Sims here at Bank of America Stadium for the call as the second half is about to get underway. The second half is officially underway. Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The third quarter begins with this play. And that's a gain of 10. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down at the 35. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Trying to power his way right up the middle.
The Eagles offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. Clock up.
First down at the 46. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
And the grab is made by Ladarius Green. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He reaches up and grabs it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Beasley has the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Eagles have it at the 39.
Brings it into his body. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
It's a two tight end formation. 3rd and 9. It's caught by Green. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Panthers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense.
2nd and 12.
They call his number once more. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 11. And he's taken down.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
No return as this goes for a touchback. No one would argue that these are two of the best running backs in the league, but you see the stats, and both have been held in check.
Yeah, they've been held in check because the defense is keyed on the running back today. They've crowded the line of scrimmage. When you have situations like this, to win the football game, it is truly up to your quarterback now.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Good for only a yard.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Gets it out for the completion.
On his way.
The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
He made it. The Eagles set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 21-20. Fields the football at the 8. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Eagles take it from the 23. Cromartie's the one who made the big stop. Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it, go ahead, try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 10. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Third down after the penalty.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Out of the gun. Pulls it in. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first. Look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st and 10. Down the field. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Handoff. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. An open lane.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play.
Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Second down coming up.
Draw. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. The Eagles are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on 3rd down. And now it's 4th down for the offense.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. No one would argue that these are two of the best running backs in the league, but you see the stats, and both have been held in check.
Yeah, they've been held in check because the defense is keyed on the running back today. They've crowded the line of scrimmage. When you have situations like this, to win the football game, it is truly up to your quarterback now.
Get ready.
Now makes the move to the right. The Panthers continue to use their quarterback as an all-purpose threat. Mariota's created opportunities through the air as well as on the ground all game long.
We saw him do all these wonderful things running and throwing in college. I never thought it would work in the NFL like this, but he has shown he is one of the more talented quarterbacks in the NFL, and what a game by him today.
There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
2nd and 11.
The give. They deck him in the backfield.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
And it's knocked down.
Anytime your team is losing, you're on the defensive side, you want to get off the field. Nice job of being aggressive that time by the defense, and they force a 4th down.
He wants to return this one. He's tackled right at the 36.
The Eagles know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
The Panthers go with the dime formation here on defense. And a flag comes out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. From the gun. Has his target. Stewart's there to take him down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The Eagles snap it at the 41. Charging ahead. Vic Beasley takes him to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And he's dropped for a loss.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front 4. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. Third down after the penalty. The Eagles will line up. The 1st down markers right at the 31-yard line. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. One-handed. Makes the grab.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Eagles take it from the 28. Brown's in on the tackle. It's now 2nd down. From the shotgun. Brings it in along the sideline. That's his first reception today.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. 1st and goal to go from the 2. And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle. Second and goal to go from the 1. And intercepted. touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Carter's the one who brings him to the ground.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
2nd and 9.
Greg Hardy rushes in and gets to the quarterback.
Greg Hardy had an outstanding year in 2013, and we know why, because he knows how to get around offensive linemen and hit that quarterback.
Loss of 5 on the play. Third and forever.
The ball is knocked out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Wants to give it a go here. That's a tackle at the 48. And a run back of about 17.
The Eagles love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
First down at the 48. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
2nd and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
And this is dropped.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. From the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. The Eagles from the 27. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Prater set to attempt the field goal. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. 2 minutes to go in the second half. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Spiller's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Well, here we go, partner. As this defense retakes the field, it knows exactly what it has to do. A stop right now, and this one will be in the books as a W.
Yeah, it's never easy, though, Jim. Somebody's got to make that play. You got to play as a group. You got to show emotion, and most of all, you got to be tough.
Pass interference. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Panthers from the 37. And it's swatted away.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
The Panthers continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail on this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs.
Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today, a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel.
2nd down and 13.
Running room. Ball is out. And the defense has it.
Makes contact with the down player, and that's where the play comes to an end.
The Eagles come up with a massive play as this defense gets the fumble recovery to preserve the lead and, for all intents and purposes, lock down the victory.
It's going to feel good. This defense has played solid all day long, but the most important thing was this drive. They came through the clutch and made the play to win the game.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it here. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
The Eagles snap it at the 41. Going to take it the distance.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Panthers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Takes the knee.
You go to that locker room and you know you played well enough to win, but you come up short. That's got to be hard.
You are right, Jim. It is so emotionally draining to lose a close game, because what do? You go in the locker room and you go, what play could I change in myself that would have made a difference in today's game? That is tough to take.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
I must say that Marcus Mariota has me questioning whether or not I want to put Terry Bradshaw in. I think Marcus is the guy. If we could just get him to hang on to the football, that's it. That's all he needs to do. Other than that, yeah, he looked fantastic in that game. I'm thrilled with what he can do. I'm thrilled with the way we can go forward. We definitely had a chance to win the game. I'm disappointed he fumbled the football, but it happens. Everybody fumbles the football at some point in time. I know he fumbled it more than once in this game, but we'll work with him on holding on to the football, and if we can get him to hold on to the football, I think he's the guy going forward, definitely. He's got the arm, he's mobile enough. We've seen time and time again this season where we just haven't been able to block for our quarterback, and he can avoid that. So this will be good for us. I'm going to look to trade Terry before the end of the or before the trade deadline, so that he doesn't get all pissy and whatnot, and I don't want that. But Marcus is the guy going forward. So, alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, follow us on Twitch at Nick_Guileless. Yeah, you'll see all the games live on that. All right, guys.